signs of Aries. This is Kim here to do a reading for you all for the next 48 hours. Thanks for subscribing. Thank you so much for your likes, shares, comments, all the support. If you're looking for a private reading, check the description box below from me and just allow about 24 hours for it to get back to you, at least. All right, this is the Moon Oracle deck that we're starting off with, and then we'll do a tarot spread for you, Aries. So calling in your spirit guides, angels, higher self, higher power. Let's get messages as clear and concise as can be for the sign of Aries next 48 hours. And this is your past energy. The next one will be your present energy. All right. And your future energy. Ooh, see what I mean about really strong. This energy is really strong. We have the energy of the moon goddess Gaia here on the bottom. Gaia. All right, so this is all about the moon and where the moon is, down to the degrees, really. And then it tells you what to be expecting that time. So in the past energy, we have the the last quarter of the waning Earth moon. Okay, Earth. Last quarter, waning Earth. Okay, here it is. So this is, yeah, okay. So this card here says this is a critical phase during which you can no longer rest on your laurels and you must reassess foundations upon which the project stands before pushing ahead. So kind of reevaluating, even like it feels like even business planning, or, you know, if a family, maybe budget planning, something like that. Says the material project you're engaged on has reached some kind of an impasse, say. You're forced to look at the different principles on which the project you're involved in is founded in order to push a delicately balanced situation in the desired direction. And I think, yeah, I do think this is successful, and I think that has to do with something like the Six of Pentacle energy, or where we have a give and a take and a compromise and making things equal. And I feel like this was the planning phase on doing all of that. So there you go, Aries. That's your past energy with the moon cards. Then we have Freya. Freya is a moon goddess too. That's the present energy. That's the one we're really interested in right now, at least. Okay, Freya. I saw her. This is, okay, the black goddess, because of that little dot would tell you there, and representing Aquarius and air. Says you will have to kiss a few frogs in order to find your prince. That's the basic meaning of this card, guys. It says, oh, this is neat. Okay, this is also, hey, this might be about lucid dreaming. It may be about you being able to have your own OBE. It might be. It really might be, because this myth is said to, she's said to own a magical feather coat that she could use to fly between different worlds. And her chariot was drawn by cats. She had a talent for witchcraft. And she gave advice, listen to this, gave advice to the gods about magic charms and potions. So this is high priestess energy too, you know, with got the little magic mixed in with everything. So all right, so rethinking of how you're going to do things in order to get a desired result and sometimes having to try several things, stopping, switching it up, changing it, that's part of it. It's part of, you know, when you're finding out what works and what doesn't work. And this is a general reading. So either this is in love, like your relationship, like this works, this doesn't work. I'm going to try this and see if it worked. Or we're going to try living separate, or we're going to try this, or we're going to try to meet or call each other, you know, every 2 days, or whatever it is. It's trying things out to see what works and what doesn't work. And it's thinking about these things. And I also would say being creative, like the sign of Aquarius too here, Aries. So in the future, strange It's the Moon Mansion 28, and it says sleeper. This is from Pisces to Aries, so there is something specific here for you in this card with Aries. It's ruled by the Moon and Pluto, so you know something's going to be unseen, right? I mean, something's going to be unseen, or you're going to have to use intuition or something like this. So this says, okay, so this card indicates intense emotional power that you may be holding inside, and it wants to achieve full expression. Okay, this is like when you're doing things to the nine. You know what I mean? Getting to the hilt. Whatever the other expression would describe. Putting your all into something. It's like, okay, this is what we decided worked. This is the planning phase. This is what we decided worked. Now, this is begging for some more energy to be released on this same thing that they're talking about. So, it says visualize the future. Sure. And make sure that you do spend time realizing what works, what doesn't work, and then what energy you have left over that has to be used, or else it gets to be, well, kind of Mars feeling, a little bit heavy, conflicted, maybe angry. So I hope that doesn't happen, but usually those cards are, I think they're pretty good indicators with the tarot about what's going to go on. And then you have, oddly enough, you've got Six of Pentacles here on the bottom, which this is random because they haven't really shuffled them yet, but I didn't, mean to put that up there. And it's the same thing that you got for your past energy. All right. Aries, we're going to go to your angel number messages next. We're next 48 hours, clear and concise as can be. Spirit, please keep your thoughts positive. Every time I see 666, I'm reminded that our thoughts is what creates our reality. So therefore, I need to make sure my thoughts aren't straying. I need to make sure that they're positive. I also need to make sure I do quick check-ins with myself during the day to see whether or not I need to shift the direction. And am I living in the here and now? Because if I'm not, then that always can pose some problems. You know what I mean? There's its own list of problems that comes with not living right now. You miss things, for one thing. You miss things. Oh, wow. Wow, there's your numbers. 1 4 4 4 4 6 6 6. Oh. Okay, 14 means that you're a practical person, that you can see solutions. You do like adventure, but you know when to stop on a situation. You know how to be practical about what can happen, what can't. You know the difference between wishful thinking and then creating your dreams. And I think that's part of this past energy of being really practical about something. I love 444, my favorite number, because it's trust that and it's a very hard concept to understand, because part of it is not understanding, and that is the acceptance of not understanding everything, but knowing that where you are, there's a purpose, there's something that can be gained from what you're doing at the present moment, and knowing that yes, I am okay and I am in alignment with my higher soul. It gives you just a sense of peace and calm to be aligned. So number 6 has to do with love, harmony. It says you're both the nurturer and protector and provider. 66, your guardian angel is teaching you the essence of unconditional love, and understand that the universe provides for you while you're manifesting your inner desires, is what it says. All right, so let's do a couple of dream totem affirmations for you, and a couple did decide to come out. Wow, strength and confidence here. So yeah, well, I mean, this goes along with Aries. You all are pretty confident. It says you confuse confidence with ego. There's no shame in confidence. It's about knowing who you are and what you want, and most importantly, having the courage to stand in your own power. Being confident. I like there to be like space between things, but it doesn't look like it's going to do that. Okay. Strength. You need to stand up and have an opinion, because in this case, yours is the only one that counts. And this decision will have long-term effects on your future. Okay. So a little, it feels a little serious. It feels good, but it feels like some doubt about where you're at the present moment. It feels like that. And it feels like it's hard to keep up with the thoughts, especially ones that would be, because they're running so much. So that's why it'd be beneficial to spend time trying to clear your mind, trying to, like, not trying, because then that's forcing, right? But providing opportunities for you to clear your mind out is beneficial. Lets you analyze what really is important to you, what's just a flyby thought. Okay, the Empress energy. 3, the Empress energy. This is about the creativity. It might be about whatever creativity leads you to get the information about what you're starting. Something like feeling like the spirits or your one foot in the spirit realm is helping you out with this decision or with this creation. Maybe co-creation. It's something you're birthing to life here. And it's successful. The Empress is very successful over all the queens. She's all the characteristics into one. So very well-rounded, very successful, and keeper of hidden esoteric knowledge too, I would think. So the challenge here, well, it's the Ace of Wands. Exactly there. So finding your inspiration. Ooh, really strong energy. Hierophant on the bottom. The Empress with the Ace of Wands challenging it. So the challenge is about finding the inspiration. This is an opportunity. It's still here and it's still presenting itself. It's not something that won't come. It's finding that which drives you forward and gives you the motivation. That's the stirring. That's the action part. All right, so let's look at the root of this. The root. Oh, wow. Might be a thing with partnerships. And, you know, with it being a general, it can be any kind of partnership. But this is the Sun card. This is the root of everything, is about the energy and your drive. How much energy are you going to put towards this project? That's how I'm reading this right here. And it could be a Leo that it's talking about, possibly. It could be talking about collaboration too, since there's more than one person here. And Spirit, I always look at Sun as representing divine influence, so divine light illuminating things. So it might be about co-creation with Spirit too. I think I've touched on that somewhere else. I think it was with the angel number messages. So what is in your past energy? What's in your past? Temperance. Look at all these major arcanas and an ace. Wow, big stuff, Aries, big stuff going on. In the past, we have Temperance, which is, I think, amazingly attached to this spiritual tie of co-creation. And maybe okay, so in the past, it was that energy of tick-tock, tick-tock. We're waiting. And it's hard to keep patient when you're waiting, either for oppositions to get along, or this might be waiting for seriously something impossible to happen that you make possible. So everything was impossible once. All right, Temperance could be the Sagittarius maybe in your life. It is about balance, and it is about having to wait for something. Luckily, we see that and we do have the Three of Wands too. That's an anticipation, waiting for something. So yeah, it goes along beautifully. You know, getting things right and making a plan to release any negativities, impurities by tempering it. All right, what is the present energy? Present energy here. Oh, wow. Look at your present energy. Look at you go, Aries. We have 10 of Cups. And once again, I'm drawn to the 2 over here. 2, 2. Some of you have this is about a twin flame thing. Some of you. 10 of Cups. Your happiness. Your rainbow. Your blessings to come through that rainbow. And how are they moving? What timeline could I give you? It's coming in fast. It's coming in faster than expected. That's the Knight of Wands, because the Knight of Wands is like, okay, if the challenge is your Ace of Wands, this Knight has found it. So this character, if it's a character, could be Leo, Aries, Sag. It is somebody who has found their passion and they're going towards it really fast. So it could be about movement or travel too. But it's finding that, in your reading, it's specifically finding the passion that you need to get you to go forward towards this really great, emotionally fulfilling energy. And I have the Eight of Wands on the bottom, speaking to the underlying of the present situation. Communication, good communication too. Harmonious things. And I'm looking at these Ten of Cups, like, one cup is over full, and then it just does one to the other, to the other, to the other, until they're all just running off with water, because it's all happy. It's all full. All cups are full and runneth over. That's your present energy. So the future energy, near future energy. Near future energy, please. Oh, goodness, really? Okay, I don't think this is bad, though. It is the Tower, so it is a lot of change. But you got to realize you're going after something, and it's telling you you're going after the Ten of Cups. And then this, it did not by mistake land on the Sun. There's something divine about this. There's something good about whatever this shakeup is, coming to release things, building on wonderful things. Let's get another card for this Tower. Queen of Pentacle energy. Not really up nor down. I think it's probably up, because it has to do with something about this increase, or the connections you're making is leading to a more comfy lifestyle. And this might be quite a shift for you. This might be something that, I don't know, you may have never even had some of these experiences with this, this energy of the Queen of Pentacles. Luxury, changing your lifestyle, suddenly things changing abruptly. It's like not being able to afford a new car, and then in the next sentence saying, well, now I can afford a house and a car. No, I didn't see, it's something good changing about. I'm not saying that exact thing, but that's the energy. So it could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn here too. This is good. This is good. Okay, what is how you are feeling? Oh, wow. Aries, really? Ten of Pentacles. Wish I wasn't Aries. And you know what's neat, though, is I have Aries moon. So my emotions are usually about your reading. So, wow. That's good. That means I feel really good today. You should probably, too. Ten of Pentacles. The sun is shining down on whatever this is about. Whatever you're trying to create that's loving, that's joyful, that's whole. Yeah, you have like the blessing. You have people's blessing. You have Spirit's blessing. Spirit to help you. Even when nobody else might be helping you, or if so, maybe not too many people. So the needing to find the strength and the bravery to continue to get to this change, because it's coming. It's coming. Yeah, look. Oh gosh. Wow. What a great message. You have the Hangman in reverse on the Ten of Pentacles. So it's like you're not waiting anymore. The universe is like you're about ready. You're about ready for what it is. So all the months of me saying to have patience are paying off. I feel like are going to start paying off very soon. How exciting. Okay, you could have a Virgo, a Scorpio, a Leo, a Sagittarius, Capricorn, and possibly a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. All right, let's get the card that's your, see, that was in the external, right? Okay, yeah, so your hope and fears. Hope and fears. All right, so you don't want to get too stressed out, and maybe it's regarding the waiting. Maybe that. And maybe there is a hint of, I hope when people see what this is, that they aren't going to stress me out about it. Like, even if something is a success, something about having the support of other people and not having the support and having to defend. You don't want to have to continually be stressed and defend. I feel like that is the hope and fear here. So the hope would be getting out of this stressful energy. All right, what is the outcome or projected outcome here for Aries? What do we have for Aries, please, Spirit? All right, you got a few. Justice in the reverse. Hierophant in the reverse. Why? What? The Seven of Swords in reverse. And the two, okay. Well, it's telling you exactly what it was telling you in the beginning. Okay, it's telling you that there was something that was revealed. It was about a situation where somebody might have deceived you or lied to you, or maybe you felt like you had to tiptoe around them or around a situation. And either way, a commitment is changed up now. Your commitments will be to something different. And I think the scales of justice being in the reverse, that might be something that you are still waiting on. That might be something to come. Or it might be simply explaining like a word in a sentence that there was something unfair about a commitment and you were not told the correct things. So that's why your drive and your focus and your passion for something ended. Now, it's not a bad outcome. I think it's the result of this Tower, which is not a bad thing. This is coming in to shake up to make it so that you're living more like you want to. Let's get some more information on this outcome, please. So we added Taurus and Libra. So knowing about this deception, or like I said, tiptoeing around. Okay, yeah, it involves a partnership, something about partnership. And you might be ending this, or you might be, choosing a decision. I don't think that's it. I don't think it's about a decision. I think it's about this partnership, this commitment. I think it has to do with the commitment and the Seven of Swords in reverse, finding out something regarding a partner or like a partner company or something like that. Let's get some more information on the outcome. Three of Cups. So whatever this is, this Three of Cups is saying that it's going to result in this abundant getting together with others and celebrating feeling. Because it's something that just wasn't fair that you shed. You end up shedding. All right, so let me get something else, please. Something else. Give us something else. The Emperor. Okay, so it might have been regarding a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces who you felt was maybe manipulative, emotionally manipulative. Somebody that would represent a person who is normally kind and giving and warm, but this time uses her love or something like that to that extent for selfish gain. And the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So this is either about, I think it's about them or another company or partnership that missed out. I think they missed out. I think you're the opportunity. You're that Ace of Pentacles in reverse to them. See, but you end up on top, Aries, with yourself, your authentic self. You, the Emperor, the ruler here. Truly, the ruler and the dominator of your certain areas, your situation, and your circumstances. It's really good. It's good. All right, so let's do a Shaman's Dream card, and then we'll wrap up your reading. Shaman's Dream. Shaman's Dream, please, for Aries. And I am getting new cards that regard finances, that like focus on finances. So I'm excited about that, to be able to have that resource for you. And I got something else. I can't remember what else, but okay. New decks, new possibilities. All right, what is the Shaman's Dream card for Aries? The Shaman's Dream. What are we going to end with? It's going to take forever that way because these are new cards. They don't like to flip out that way. Okay, I think that is your card. Sky Bridge. Possibility for union. Do you see that twin flame-like energy there? That's what I feel like. Something else closing, but leaving open this opportunity to ascend in one of your relationships. Whether that's business, whether that's your relationship to your higher self, or whatever you're creating, or coming together in a project, or relationship, or family union. Sky Bridge. So I feel like that card might be representing spirit assisting as a sky bridge. Like there's something that's coming together in the spirit realm first and then materializing for you. And I feel like that's what it's talking about. I feel also it's talking about elevating to brave new heights. Brave new heights, Aries. Let's get you some tea leaves too. I forgot those, and then we'll wrap up the reading or close out the reading. Okay, for Aries, what do we have for Aries? Well, that's good. That's always a good card. Yeah, change indicated by the number of cards that came out. We have Reef, sorrow over a loss. Pale, time to get out of a situation. If it's not up to how you're wanting to live. Then Tortoise, slowly but surely getting ahead. Peacock, beware of great pride in your creation here. Look at this. These energies are great. Jeez. Then Butterfly, a change for the better. That's the change. See? A change for the better. I told you that's what that meant. So, all right, Aries. Thanks, guys. Join me for your next 48-hour reading. Sending you love and light. Until then, bye-bye.